Так. Я оффаю микрофон здесь и трансляцию. Ну что? Так, это как? Все хорошо? Окей, так, давай посмотрим очки боеготовности. Что у нас тут? Так. Кроган 855. Кланы Кроганов 300. Клан Орда 300. Кроганы наемники 75. Слетело. Слетели боевые. Нет, нет, видишь, 1814, 50%. Это слетела эта хрень. Сейчас, давай, значит, попробуем. Не знаю. Давай попробуем загрузиться. Может, сейчас соточка будет. Бывает, слетает. Ну, это я же говорю, для того, чтобы 100% были всегда, а не 50, нужно, типа, мультиплеер играть. 50%. Так, сейчас. Сейчас. Это бывает. Масс Эффект 3. Очки. Готовности. Так. Ну ладно, может быть, не сейчас. Короче, у нас 3628, считаем это. Я потом, когда это будет необходимо, сделаю. Сейчас это не критично.
Bethany, you see the bids of the Ma taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room?
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Noveria.
в твоей каюте, когда у тебя будет свободное время. Ну, она еще что-то новое хочет рассказать. Так, сохраняемся.
All right, my turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
All right, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me! The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
If not for him, we wouldn't have the Krogan Alliance.
He'll have a hell of a tombstone. Cured the genophage, with a little asterisk, and then at the bottom it'll say, which he also created.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
To be honest, I did it so the Krogan would help your people.
And believe me, it won't be forgotten. Our fleets will be there for Earth. I'll make sure of it.
I know you will.
And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tachanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
That could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider it.
Anyone would have second thoughts about the Krogan. They just better remember you didn't act on it and return the favor.
Commander?
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka. I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tachanka.
Сузи здесь нет. Сузи где-то гуляет. Видишь, они по кораблю гуляют. То есть, ну, совсем не как в первой и второй части. Все со мной хотят поговорить. Все не хотят. Так, ну давай. Ну, Кляре в последнюю очередь. Кто у нас здесь?
That last drop on Tachanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest. Wish you could have seen that gun on Tachanka firsthand. I cut the auditory emulators and watched that Cerberus cruiser gracefully and silently disintegrate. Beautiful.
Sometimes I...
Блин, там что-то Джеймс сказал, я это профокапил. Ну ладно.
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right? Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers. I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tuchanka. That was one of the small ones? Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it. Hey, Commander.
Так, у этих ребят ничего интересного. Го к инженерам. Так. Явик, Диана, инженер. Так, го к этой сучке сходим.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
We all know our history, but this isn't 1400 years ago.
But if the genophage is gone, what makes these Krogan different from the ones that rebelled?
The Krogan have no warships. If the Reapers focus on them, they could be wiped out. Combining their infantry with the Turian fleet is a huge asset, and both parties know it.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Так, кто там у нас? А, Явик, инженеры, да.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look...
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Engineer Donnelly means to say is that we're confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientists' opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
We can't afford any weak links in this war. They drain our resources.
They can become a resource of their own.
How?
If the Reapers are busy conquering the weak, they are not watching you.
So use them as a distraction.
All strategies must be considered, and few are too extreme. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes. Living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me. As stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor. And we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Так. Жилая палуба, и потом с Ляркой поболтаем. Так. Так. Мордин соус слева посерединке, видишь, да? Стоять, честь отдал, молодец, свободен.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Feeling okay, Commander? Feeling okay, Commander?
Честь отдал. Че ты стал, смотришь на меня? Честь отдал. Козел. Честь сказал, отдал. Вот так.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us. I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment? I want to show you something I've been working on.
At your service.
Так, здесь больше никого. Сузи ядрой.
What are you up to now? I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities. That one was small? Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers. We'll keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Как она стоит, такая стесняша. Да.
Hello, Shepard.
Feeling okay, Commander?
Не нравишься ты мне?
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
Well, I'll say Commander Shepard was born on Mindwar, but never let what happened there define her. Shepard was also a deadly tactical fighter. Most enemies never saw her coming. While I didn't always agree with her decisions, I still respected them. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Пока рановато. Пока рановато.
Commander.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're doing well, Commander. We're hitting the enemy hard, inflicting damage, and disappearing before they have a chance to do the same to us. I'm pleased to say our order of battle was the correct strategy. Now let's just stick to it.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back-channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Lok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Чёртовы 50%. Мой перфекционист во мне просто с ума сходит.
Commander.
Не-не-не, на Цитадель мы пока не летим. Это уж я тебе говорю точно. Потом поймешь почему.
Signal confirmed.
О, и руна. Я эту планету искал как раз таки, чтобы не зафакапить квест. Ну, типа, нужно артефакт. Ну, потому что, типа, боялся, что, типа, потом уже будет поздно. Ух, тут, конечно, система. Есть где полазить. Что-то знакомое. По марке. Ща, так. По данным, так. Спасибо. Барлаон. Система дранок. Система драники. Пока.
Reapers eluded. Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful.
Fuck.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Рисковый я парень. Главное сейчас смыться. Погнали, 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 о май гад. Это было так близко.
Faster than light jump successful.
Да потому что это я. Я уже просто знаю их механику. Серьезно. Здесь?
I found something.
Сука. Сука нахуй. Почему здесь? Какие они быстрые, такие за мной прям.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Далеко.
Faster than light jump successful.
Далеко.
Evasion successful.
Далеко.
Reapers eluded.
Это норм. Успею. Успею. So.
Faster than light jump successful.
50%? Где-то грёбаное топливо валяется.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Я же говорю, они типа разгоняются в какой-то момент. И от них уже уйти нереально будет. Но я не туплю, поэтому особо у них шансов нет. Он, видишь, сейчас догонять будет. Вон, догоняет. Ну, я, естественно, уйду. Далековато. Блин, здесь аж два жнеца. Не, нахер. Нахер. Не стоит того.
Faster than light jump successful.
Тоже топливо. Понятно. Какие они такие просто.
Evasion successful.
О, хай.
Reapers
О,
eluded.
бай. Альпийский крест, туман из... Мне говорили, где там, как она называлась эта местность? Колесто? Нет. Бета, Тики, Гамма, Ида. Туман. Ладно. Ну блин, ну мне вообще никаких дополнительных заданий нету. Типа полутать планеты, все, больше ничего. Ну, надо на Цитадель лететь, там задание. Ладно, полетели. Сейчас будут сразу сюжетики будут. Так, мы отправляемся. Нам сказал советник саварианцев, что наш Удина, ну, советник людей, что-то там затевает. И нам нужно срочно лететь. Разбираться, что он там творить собирается. Все, сюжетики.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Caden make it out?
We got separated.
Лол. Что это за прикол?
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right, Joker.
Да, суровая женщина.
Close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, Commander.
Костюмчики. Прилетели, значит, на Цитадель. Тут магазинчики посетить, а тут блядский Цербер Цитадель захватил. Ну сейчас хотя бы не 5 FPS. Может, все-таки это действительно с моей стороны проблема была. А кстати, как трансляция? Нету подвесонов?
Okay, people, coming in hot. Get to cover. Understood.
What? Блин, я думал, ты пойдешь.
Watch out! They sealed the entrance.
Okay.
Ah, Shepard! Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
Вот наконец-то и до цитадели добралась война.
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Такие модненькие с пистолетиками. Нет, это пистолеты-пулеметы, да. Проблема в том, что у меня такого пистолета нету вообще. Вот у них по канону, у них вот эти пистолеты-пулеметы. У них по...
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Ashiel. She's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. This move may provoke retaliation. Well, that's an understatement. If she's inside, she's in trouble.
Why would the Counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends. The Counselor would have a clearer picture for all the good that does us.
The Counselor's in there surrounded by Cerberus? Who put together that security detail?
Well, until an hour ago, this place was as safe as it got. Nobody expected something on this scale. We need to find the Counselor and get her out of here. She has got to know more about who's behind this. The Executor's office is defensible. She may have gone to ground there when the shooting started.
I'm on it.
Just a sec.
Никогда он мне не нравился.
Now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Vane, did you hear all that?
Yes. I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Как хорошо. Как приятно. Эти чуваки у меня в этом прохождении вообще проблем никаких не доставляют. Они просто самая легкая мишень просто. Так, где чё? Блядский инженер. Какая попка пропала. Ах, проклятый Цербер. Так нет, это не Церберовская, это Цитадель. Офисный клерк какой-то был. Они даже не поняли, что их убило. Шлем-разведчик. Это, кажется, то, что я надену на себя. Это который урон увеличивает в голову. Лифты. Если бы сейчас ехал бы Гарус, он бы сказал бы: я так скучаю по лифтам, а вы не скучаете по лифтам? Раньше, типа, мы на Цитадели так часто катались в лифтах, общались друг с другом. Ну, Гаруса с нами нету, поэтому я сказал просто, какая была бы отсылка к первой части, забавная.
I am capturing images of the deceased. It may prove useful for motivating resistance or inclusion in future.
Ну, он Балиаре это сказал, а Балиара бы сказала такая: нет, я не скучаю. Какой-то... Он слышал, о чем говорят? Какой-то чувак их пустил сюда, и они такие, типа, пользы от него больше нет, убьем. Так тебе и надо. Но не зря же всю вторую часть их говнили, помнишь? Говорили, типа, мать твою, с кем ты, Шепка? Это голос этой Калисы Аль-Джоани, которую мы по морде били. Блин, не попал. Тут сейчас, короче, такой выбор будет очень важный. Если бы я кое-чего не делал бы, его бы вообще бы не предоставили. Ну не тут, но скоро. Опять с этим долбаным пистолетиком. О, смотри, сюжетики, эпик.
Found her. She looks unharmed.
Get her somewhere safe.
А это Генджи. Еще до того, как Генджи появился. Вообще есть впечатление, что они позаимствовали образ. Вот серьезно.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean Udina. He's staging a coup. The other counselors are headed for a trap.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help, fast. And I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the council.
А если бы Тейн не выжил, советника бы просто убили. Во второй части я имею в виду, если бы Тейн не выжил.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Ну так Генджи же тоже как бы. Ну да, да. Я не помню. Ну да, 2100... Около... Да, где-то 2178, где-то так. Гадкие эти шимады всякие. Даже здесь какой-нибудь грёбаные шимада жизни не дают. Взял машину, сломал, сволочь. Он типа как Генджи тоже какой-то робо-самурай. С кучей всяких плюшек. А можно с тобой? Ну, пожалуйста.
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Houdin is with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
О, вот он, новый противник. Это писос, какая имба. Это самый жесткий тяночка, это самый жесткий противник в Цербере. Это писос, какая имба. Ну не против снайпера. Да, так и есть. Как же она любит спамить своих двойников. Все в порядке. Мы не познакомились нормально с этим противником, потому что я вот единственный, скажем так, единственный противник, которому эта хрень никакой угрозы не предоставляет, это снайпер. Потому что у меня замедло, и пока оно там крутится, уворачивается, там оно очень быстрое. Я успеваю его просто хедшот залупить. О, Мститель. Мститель это тоже тяночка, которая снайпер. Ну, короче, я все равно круче. Мстители пососы. Стражи Галактики рулят. Тоже мне. Настолько мощной организации, что цитадель захватила. Бай-бай! Узнает. Блин, я не хочу тебя убивать. Я хочу, чтобы ты показала свой... Это она щиты снимает, да? Сука!
Bizarre dark energy readings. I could use one of the molecular blades to sever the hand for later study. The council needs us. Run.
Fuck you. А ну-ка, покажи на моих напарников. Не хочет. Идите это. Что с ее головой? Где ее лицо? Лол. Ясно, она себя так и не показала. Эта хрень тоже ваншотит, если что. Если она к тебе впритык подходит, это как бы ваншот. Она тебя мечом просто зарубывает. Да-да-да. Ой, подружка, а где ты? Блин, ты что-то завязала. Нахрена ты копию? Стоит такой, окей. Это было забавно. Подождал, пока он там кувыркнется. Ну все. На этом, по-моему, пострелушки такие рандомные закончились. Лиара просто как чертов терминатор такой во второй части, жидкий металл, такая дверь. О май гад, мы поехали.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
останавливает лифт на каждом этаже. И они такие: о, вскреем. Ой, все, короче. Фантомы. Окей, фантомы — это снайперка. Смотри, какие она пюреты выдает просто. Бедняжка. Я ее на лету поймал просто. Ай, ну и ладно.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it. Not again! I see them! Jump!
That was a person.
Gunman, get down! Go!
Дебильная Аленка.
Cerberus took out the shuttle. Everyone back to the elevator. Move! Shepard, what's going on?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Put away the weapon. You don't want this to get ugly.
Trust me, that bastard has it coming.
Yeah, that bastard is one of the last human leaders in Citadel space, Commander.
Нет, нет, Сузи, ты не будешь стрелять в него.
Shepard admitted to working with Cerberus. For all we know, she's still with them.
He's got a point, Shepard.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
What Shepard says is possible. Unlikely, but possible.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
Shepard, look at us. This can't end well. Just put it down.
Если мы выберем этот вариант, мы его застрелим. Ну, нет, который типа не цветной.
Ball's in your court. Open that door and the council's dead. I might regret gunning you down for the rest of my life, but I will do it.
Udina, step away from the console.
To hell with this.
He's got a gun!
Get the council back and cover that door!
The door!
Bailey.
made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Then it's true. We were in danger. But I don't understand. You said Cerberus was right here.
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
Then I owe you, Shepard. For our lives, and for brokering a deal with the Primarch of the Krogan that I never could.
Я его самолично убил.
Too bad it took this to get you on board.
We will not make that same mistake again.
Shepard, do you have any idea why Cerberus would do this?
Honestly, no. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
У Дина бы все равно в третьей части был бы начальником.
Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
Like, these are tunnels, right? Just one exit and one entrance.
No, that Keeper tunnel from the elevator lobby led into the superstructure. Once you're in there, the place is like an ant farm. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently,
Блин, мне кажется, ли у нее сосочки видно в этом костюмчике иногда, с некоторых ракурсов.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus. If you want to see him, I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Грустно, что нет.
Spectre status recognized.
Krogan troops have joined the Turian fleets defending the Volus homeworld of Irun. The Krogan infantry, equipped with Enviro suits, dropped into key cities to combat the Reaper ground invasion. Full Protectorate officials welcomed the additional forces in the corporate nation of Dinar. Master tradesman Nova San warned his people to barricade their homes, as fierce fighting and looting is expected. From across the Milky Way, this is the Alliance News Network. Coming up,
Что такое?
rioting in the Kepler Verge. The cause? Reports of Rachni, a race that's been classified as extinct for millennia. ANN's war coverage.
Please be aware that this area is under surveillance.
Насколько больше охраны сразу стало.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're a Neota spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces.
They hit where? Damn it. How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't understand? Divert to... Crap, do we have any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I could analyze? No? Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet, and Asari worlds will keep burning.
Preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Councilor Danelle Udina, who died assisting Cerberus.
Thank you again, Earth Clan.
Our Maltex human colonies
Да.
Elysium, Tiptree, and Zeus Hope are here.
Община Президиума.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Офицер из... Боже мой, сколько же здесь всего сразу. Сколько обновлений сразу, люди поменялись.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this... a classified project.
It hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel...
Have you seen Palaven? Or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
How can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right.
Any opened goods can only be returned for
Please
store
visit
credit.
any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Лиара тусит здесь. Но уже в другом месте.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist back.
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Karza is supposed to
Auto record us. You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading, electronic smuggling rings? I'm after the best.
Return to the Citadel.
Damn it, another Cerberus trap? Bomb?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody. Killing him.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught CSEC by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah. You're right.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by support on Paladin.
Стоит такая тут.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you. I missed this place. It's good to be off ship for a while. Hello again. Hello, Shepard.
Ясно, она сейчас не настроена.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
We're at war.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
The commander's right. It's not like those Reaper things.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Так это просто картинка. Да, это странно, соглашусь. Спасибо.
Thank you for shopping at Showing our credit report at AM Trading Limited.
Так, здесь мы пока все. Потом сходим. Сейчас сходим в бар.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
Should be shocked. Gorex wanted for 6 months.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Тут тоже много чего интересного будет, наверное. Да, здесь Джокер тусит.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress. The divine works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster is already fallen, and our people are...
О, хай, неожиданная встреча. Ее здесь не написано. Ха.
This sucks. What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Отлично выглядишь.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me.
Да, там прям вот очевидно, как видно.
I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave. Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Тот самый легендарный танец, ага.
Still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah.
Looking for work?
Might as well. What you got?
Эти танцы эпические просто. Сузи.
I'm curious. What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Ребят, станцевать для вас на столе? А ладно, шучу.
The banner of the first regiment.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
You know, with all this interest in Edie, it's possible you've overlooked other options.
I never really considered it, Commander. No offense.
And now that you're considering it?
I've served with you from the day you took command. I'd follow you into hell.
But not into my quarters.
Well, chain of command, Shepard. In an alternate dimension without military ranks, I would rock your world.
But in this one, Edie?
Well, yeah. What do you think?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Да.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start. Haven't broken anything yet.
А это такая стоит. Окей. Ну раз мы уже здесь. Блин, ну там есть что-то на сосочки похоже. Просто они у нее небольшие, не такие большие, как у Джек. Сосочки. Посольство был, община был, больница, все. Здесь сейчас куча знакомств будет. Старых знакомых. Если я не ошибаюсь. А, я в доках еще не был, точно. Ну, го в больницу. В любом случае, к Тейну сходим. Так, у нас тут только лишь Тейн. Опять кучу мини-задач.
Neaira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical
Какие-то cool stories.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel and Neaira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
Одурманена типа? Или что? Так. А, проблемы со здоровьем.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore no.
Не, надо быть
Everyone makes
радикальным.
sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
I'm sure I will.
Этого чувака так и не выписали. Лежит тут такой.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. We have more fortunate patients.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
Is he still alive or not?
Mr. Krios slips in and out of consciousness, and the outlook isn't good. It's hard to tell how much time he has. When he's awake, he's pretty lucid, never forgets anything. I think that helps. His son, Kolyat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
No.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Kolyat Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Did he tell you he was sick?
Yes. Back when I had my problems with the law. Knowing doesn't make it much easier. But at least, here, he'll want to see you.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
Never known you to be afraid, Thane. Not a great time to start.
There are things I fear. Just not mortal ones. There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths. I ask forgiveness. Kalihira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalihira, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Kolyat, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalihira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalihira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me. Kolyat. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan's
Минус Тейн.
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals.
Помолился за мою душу.
Stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts.
Его можно было заромасить во второй части. В третьей части было бы так грустно. Ей, типа.
Welcome to Dесятое.
Ну, во второй части его можно было заромансить, я же говорил.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Можно было заромансить. И она бы такая была бы вся грустная.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24.
Так, кто у нас здесь? О, у нас здесь Кортес, Джеймс.
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
Ладно, чувак, с тобой мы потом поговорим.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. He'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert.
Зачем я это сделал? А, ладно, Покс. Покс. Все равно он меня не запикапит.
I just need a few moments to myself.
Только самцом можно запикапить, да.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are a
Pressure's okay. No infections.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret... Don't have the strength to...
So you just started murdering people?
How many did you murder? Don't pretend your hands are clean, you...
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Aratot from both the Alliance and the Batarians, and you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No! Wait!
Just take it easy. There.
Не, мы его не убили, наоборот. Я его оставил мучиться.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying from lack of medication.
Technically, it's thermal clips, not bullets. But who says I filled them with 5 detachable heat sinks? I sound 7% more like Commander Shepard than any other bootleg VI copy.
Nice! Son of a bitch.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything.
Son of a
Let's close.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you. You're kind of killing my mojo here, Jefe. I was up a minute ago. You just came by at a bad time. You just gonna stand there and watch?